Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hello guys, welcome back to another beer review, another Monkish review. I was telling you guys there's lots of Monkish reviews coming up, and I'm stoked on that. Just fortunate enough that I had a couple awesome people send some Monkish beer, so we're going to drink them. And if you don't like that, I apologize. Actually, I don't. Sorry, not sorry. So, two people to thank for this can, Caleb and Nick. They both sent me a can of this, which was awesome. We're doing some hashtag Team Low ABV. It is a 6.9% alcohol by volume. This is a triple dry hopped IPA, and it is called B-Boys of Old. And I am super stoked on this because this is triple dry hopped with all Nelson, I do believe. So, rad can. I don't know if this is a, it might be like a one-off of one of the other beers, but it's another label with guy breakdancing, so it's rad. So yeah, 6.9%. This was canned on another can, another can with no date. We need some QC over at Monkish. We reviewed a beer last night that did not have a date on the can. Shoot, I don't know how old this is. This might be like around a month old, somewhere around there. Don't 100% know. We might be a little team old IPA right now. We're gonna use our Monkish Gold Boombox glass because I never used this, and I was washing some glassware out and saw it. I forgot about it, and I was like, ooh, I want to drink a beer out of this glass. I could pour this whole beer into this glass if we want to. So it holds freaking massive amounts of beer, and I like that. So let's get into it. Yeah, it looks like a Monkish beer. It's glowing. It's that awesome, I always say hazy lemonade. It's that bright, vibrant orange, just glowing in the glass. Finger of kind of rocky, sudsy head. But it looks absolutely fire in that proper glassware. We always say it, beer tastes better out of proper glassware. If you don't believe me, please try it. I wouldn't lie to you guys. So let's shove our nose into it. Oh man, it smells like dank grape candy. Fuck, that smells so good. Oh my gosh, it's like if you blended some sort of like harsh, just super intense herbs. Like it's this, what is it? I mean, just think like whatever herbs you cook with, like just intense like vegetal green herbs with white grapes, white grape juice. That's what that smells like. It smells ridiculously good. It does. It smells candied. It's got a sweet aroma. A little bit of that crusty white bread, but this is just Nelson for days. It's got that intense earthy thing. I'm salivating, salivating smelling that. I wish I knew how old this can was because the nose of this is amazing right now, and I think it might be close to a month old already. So drinking this really, really fresh would have been probably hashtag Nelson Boner because it's like that already. Yeah, it's Nelson. If you smell Nelson, you know what this smells like. Let's go and taste it. Cheers, gents. Thank you. Yeah. That's, oh my gosh, when you get good Nelson hops, it's like drinking like a glass of like white wine mixed with like some tropical fruits. There's a cool like tropical fruitiness that's giving off, like kind of passion fruity, like fruit punchy, but it's white grapes. It's intense white grapes, and it offers like a little bit, just a tiny bit of bitterness, like mid palate to finish. Doesn't get aggressive though, and that just might be the, you know, little bit of time in the can. I would imagine this had like a pretty harsh bite to it. It's triple dry hopped. I bet like first or second day that this beer was canned, it offered that like monkish bite that you get, because it's there but it's faint, so it just works well with the crazy, just intense Nelson flavor. Yeah, fuck, that's so good, so drinkable. I mean, near 7%. It hides the ABV well. The head's gone, but it's got a good, like, prickly, kind of spritzy mouthfeel to it. It's creamy. It's full. This drink's like, the intensity of the hops and the flavor of this, it's like that hop juiciness. It drinks like an 8.5% beer. If I were to drink this blind, I probably would have guessed this was a double IPA just because it's so flavorful. Oh man, that's so good. So good. I mean, there's not much else to say about Nelson hops. Like, it's straight, like, intense, danky, ranky grape juice with a little bit of tropical fruit, a little bit of bitterness from, like, that just kind of earthy bitterness. Offers kind of just faint bit of dank kind of a thing. but it's Nelson hops for days. It's grape juice mixed, like I said, with like tropical fruitiness. So this beer is so good. You have to like Nelson hops to like this beer. If you weren't into Nelson hops, you might not like this beer. Just because Nelson hops, man, like I wish I could explain it better, but it's just such a different hop than all the other hops that you're used to drinking that they use for these beers. It's so intensely earthy, dirty, dusty, you know, like vegetal, all that stuff. So this is fire. So good. A showcase of Nelson hops. So I love it. Amazing stuff. So we'll leave it at that. That's B-Boys of Old from Monkish. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you're Nelson hop fans, let's talk about it. I love Nelson hops, but I've had some Nelson beers recently that I wasn't a fan of. It's weird how that like crop of hop is just so different from beer to beer. But yeah, I'm out here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.